My friend in California stopped the son from playing basketball at some point. The boy was successful in his high school. And I asked her why. She said he's being bullied and he's getting out of hand. And I was like, was that the reason why? She said for now, she told the boy to stop. And the child listened and stopped. That was how this boy ended his career in basketball. That was how the parents thought she could handle that. Is she a coward? Is the boy a coward? I also remembered one time our first daughter saw the second one writing on things on her paper, sobbing, and she had to intrude her privacy. And so she was writing how she was bullied in school. I got to know and I put her back. And we had conversations about it. I equipped her, telling her if someone is bullying you, it means there is something you have that they don't have. I had to equip her to make her understand her self worth. And we finished that conversation. I told her, go and talk to your teacher about it, talk to the principal. But have this in mind, you are better than them. And that was the only thing she picked. And when we talked about it, I followed up. She told me, Mom, when they start, I would just tell myself, it's because I'm doing well, because I'm having A's, because my teacher always asks me questions and I respond. So there's something I have. She was able to overcome. Severally, we've moved houses just because I noticed some threats and I said, I need to protect this, my children. I need to reserve the peace of my family. So we moved. And yes, that was the decision I took. That was how I felt I can handle that at that moment. Parents, we need to return back, like resort back, come back to teaching our children about cultures, values. I don't know where we've lost it, but it's never late. I came back home and I had to open up a conversation, with boys to know where they're at. Why? I want to really know how they see the things going on and all that. Would they result to weapon? Would they result? One shared with me that he was coming back from gym one day and he was attacked. He had to run and all that. I said, no weapon, don't carry weapon. I said, what you just can you stop going to that particular gym? Can you stop going out at night? Does that make him a coward or would that make him a coward? He was like, oh, will I stop living my life? There are other options. I went as far as telling them if someone is threatening your life because of a girl you are in love with, someone is threatening your life. I said, leave that girl. Your life is worth more than anything. There is beautiful girls out there. So many beautiful girls out there you can still fall in love with. Withdraw. Because the person that is still alive have chance for change to better a future. But if you are dead, you are dead. You don't have a second chance. Stay away from trouble. Avoid scenes, events that will lead you into trouble or problems in life. Avoid wrong choices. Learn to walk away. There are other ways, better ways you can stand, speak for yourself. There are things we need to, growing up in Africa, I appreciate the Christianity we were introduced to because it speaks of peace, pursuing peace with all men. I would say it gave us like emotional support, self-regulation. You choose to walk away. We were not taught, to fight with weapons, to carry weapons around. And we were raised with proverbs. So when a parent can wake you up at night to have conversation when they notice something. We were raised with proverbs. A proverb that will stick all your life. These are some of the things we as parents, we We just need to stand up to these responsibilities. When things like this happen, let's not, push it into condemnation, judgment, who is right, who is wrong, but moral lessons should be taught. I have a lot to say, but I think I will stop here for now.